Look, this is SJ Talks a Lot coming back at you with another video. Hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. I'm gonna play this clip for you right quick, and then I gotta add my little 2 cents. This is on the Life of Melanie challenge. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play this clip of what this man said, and I'll come back with my commentary. Completely ignored by any man of substance, value, productivity. Let me tell you why. There's absolutely no excuse for a woman in her 30s to have made it to that age with no male support. That's either in the form of a marriage or a serious relationship. And if you're a single mother, just leave the page. This is not for you. You don't even qualify. Do you guys know this? Okay, I'm gonna pause it there. Listen to this. Listen to this fool talking about uh, women over the age of 30. Uh, you know why this guy is saying this, right, guys? Ladies, I'm talking to the ladies out here. I'm not talking to the men. You know why this guy is saying this? The reason why he's first of all, the reason why he's saying it because men are coming back, retorting back, making these little videos talking about women need to settle and all that because of the 4B movement. They're afraid it circles back around to the 4B movement. They're responding to the 4B movement. They know that more and more women are foregoing marriage and children and all this. And there's a lot of women, younger women, that's foregoing that's coming to that. I know that on TikTok and YouTube, women have been talking about the 4B movement, and so now this is their retorting back to it, and this is their way of. So it's what he's trying to do is it's a mind manipulation tactic that a lot of these men try to flip flop on women. They figure if they tell you this, then maybe women will be like, oh, maybe he's right. Yeah, maybe he's right. Oh my God, I better try to get married. Yeah, see, and they're also trying to target the women in their 20s. They're trying to target the women in their 20s. So try to tell women in their 20s this bull crap. So the women in their 20s won't come to the 4B movement. It's a reaction. I really do believe that this is a reaction to the 4B movement. That's the reason why these men are coming on here talking this stuff, talking about we need to settle. And I did another video talking about the guy that said that played the clip, said that we need to go ahead and settle. This is why these guys are coming on here. It's a mind manipulation tactic that they try to put on women to make us feel like okay, we really do need to go on and get us first of all, women don't hit the wall at 30. I'm tired of these men saying this. I'm sick and tired of these men saying that women don't hit the wall at 30. Women do not. Let me repeat that. Women do not hit the wall at 30. Okay? Women don't hit the wall at 30. So I'm tired of these men trying to um, you know, saying this stuff to try to make women feel bad, trying to make women feel bad about getting older, and then he's bashing single mothers. Then he's bashing single mothers, and they love doing that. They like creating single mothers and then turning around bashing them. And another reason why this guy's and the couple of ladies on this particular video, made that point that they want to get to the 20 something women. They want to get to because they know that women in their 20s, particularly early 20s, they know that your early 20s, late teens, early 20s, they know your mind ain't right. They know that age your mind ain't right, and they want to get to the women at that age and get in their head So these women will start seeking out husbands and stuff like that. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get into the women, particularly early 20s, late teens, early 20s. They're trying to get in these they're trying to get in these women's head because they know that that's the age where women are not the smartest. They're trying to get to the women that age so they can manipulate them, control them, and manipulate them into doing what they want them to do. Gaslighting, you know, manipulate them, get them pregnant. Only when they turn 30, start bashing them for being a single mother. Somebody else made that point on there, and that's an excellent point. See, these men ain't slick. This is a direct reaction to the 4B movement. These men are starting to panic. They're starting to panic. They're starting to panic that, they won't be able to pull a woman and they won't be able to run no game. They want to target, they're going to target the women. And that's the reason why they're saying women 30 and up is because what happens is once women get to be in their 30s, women start wising up. Once women get to be in their 30s, women don't hit the wall in their 30s. By the time women don't hit the wall in their 40s either. By the time a woman gets to be in her 30s and up, women are starting to wise up. If they made mistakes in their 20s, they're starting to go through your 30s, you're starting to go through that learning process. That's when your wisdom gradually starts to kicking in and you start going through your learning process. You start wising up about men and relationships and things like that. That's what they don't want. They don't want women to be in the know. I talked about this on another video. They do not want women to be in the know. This is why they gaslight us and they tell us, okay, you done hit the wall, you 30s and your 40s, 50s or whatever, you done hit the wall, it's over, you're not going to get a man and all this kind of stuff. They gaslight you. Women are getting married at all ages. There's women that's even in their 60s that's getting married. But this is what they want to do. They want to gaslight us. They're trying to gaslight us because they do not want women to be in the know. They don't want us to be in the know. Okay? Once we're in the know, that's a problem. Once we get into our 30s, we start wising up. That's a problem because that means that you cannot manipulate us. You can't run a game on us. They want to target they're panicking about this 4B movement. They want to get to the women in their 20s before they get to that point to where they start wising up. So they can run game, manipulate, get knocked up, and all this kind of stuff. Only make you a single mother, and only for when that way, by the time you get to be in your 30s, they're going to start trashing you for being a single mom. You see what, and then of course he's saying single mothers. They want to. He said, we get out of this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to target the women. They want to get to the women while they're young and don't have no kids, while their mind ain't right. Particularly in early 20s, late teens and early 20s, they're really targeting that age group, which is kind of predatory because they want to manipulate them, take advantage of them, use them, control them, and try to mold them into the type of woman they want them to be. And then once they turn 30, kick them to the curb, trash them for being a single mother, repeat the cycle. You see how that works? Then go target some other women in their 20s. Ladies, don't fall for it. These men are starting to panic. They're talking. They know more and more women are talking about the 4B, and it's not just older women. It is the younger women that are talking about that, and they're starting to panic. This is why they're coming on TikTok with these little videos like here. Mm-hmm. Try to manipulate. They're trying to target the women in their 20s because they know that once women get past the age of 30, they're more in the know. They're wising up. And they're not going to be letting these men run no game on them. That's what they don't want. It all boils down to the fact that they don't want women to be in the know. And this is why they try to, manipulate us into thinking that, oh, once we're past 30, and then they want the younger women to panic. They want the younger women in their 20s to panic and say, listen to this and panic and say, oh, Lord, I better, I better try to get me a man, So they got that. That's more women that they got to manipulate and control and everything. That's why they're targeting the women in their 20s. Ladies, in your 20s, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Listen to us older ladies. Listen. Don't fall for these men. Don't fall for these types. They only want to run a game. Mm-hmm. So I seen that on there, and I said, I would put my 2 cents in on that. Mm-hmm. He a hot mess. Yeah, these men are threatened by the 4B movement. They're threatened. Mm-hmm. That's why they're coming on TikTok. Because before it was like choose better. The guy that said we needed to settle. Before it was like, oh, y'all need to choose better and all this kind of stuff. And now that women are choosing better, more women are starting to choose themselves. Now they feel threatened. So now they're coming on saying that we need to settle. You see how that's how so they're trying to, it's a mind manipulation tactic. That's what they're trying to do. And women is hip to it. Women are hip to it. And a lot of women in their 20s is hip to it. Mm-mm-mm. Ladies, hit me up in the comments section. Let me know what your thoughts are. It's a mess. Okay. See you in the next video.